preppers out there. This is Anthony from Bibles and Barbells and North South Survival coming to you today. And what we want to do today is we wanted to make a video showing the multiple ways to cook, or multiple stove options that we have. And we have several options available to us. Some if we're going to bug in, some stoves if we're going to bug in, and some stoves that are smaller, more compact and lighter that we would use maybe to bug out with or go on a reconnaissance mission and be able to cook in the field. So what I did today is I took some of my stoves, as those of you who know me know that I believe in redundancy. And so we laid out all our stoves, and I'm going to show you them in just a minute. And in a raw situation or a situation where you need to cook and you need multiple ways to do it, multiple fuel types, from wood, charcoal, to kerosene, to isobutane canisters, to green heat gel or alcohol, or to SBID tablets. You have all those different options available to you, and you should have those in your storage and in your backup system. So you should have multiple ways to cook, and not just one or two, but multiple ways to cook. And so what you're going to see is a layout of my stoves. We're not going to go into great detail on each and every one of them, but you're going to be able to see exactly what they are, and maybe you're missing one, or maybe you have them all, or maybe you have something else that I don't have. We'll be interested to hear in what you have and what you do. So join me. We're going to lay them out. I'll just go over each one real quick, what it's used for, and then we'll take it from there. And we look forward to your requests. We thank you for your subscriptions. We look forward to your emails. And we want to be prepared, and we want to be ready. We don't want to be running around going crazy when things go crazy. There's a storm, whatever it might be, civil unrest, take your pick today. The dollar crashing, terrorism, take your pick of any one of those things. And these things are really possible, and they're actually going on right now. And in Egypt and Tunisia and Greece, and it's only a matter of time before we get hit with something. So let's take a break, come back, and we'll look at each stove. All right, what I did, I'm going to just show you. We're going to go down the line just really quick. You look and see what I have laid out, the different methods, the different types of stoves, all the way down to a regular small football-shaped barbecue grill that I've been using for 2 years. So let's go and look at each one of them. Okay, the first stove is a Max Burton, just your basic carry grill. It's a one burner. Takes a butane canister that looks like a spray paint can. I stock at least a dozen of those cans, and this grill I've used, it's adjustable. It's a nice gas flame, and I've cooked on it many times, and it works great. Next stove is new to my arsenal. It's a Coleman stove that I picked up yesterday, believe it or not, at Target. It's a $70 stove. I picked this stove up brand new, nothing wrong with it, with side windshields and everything, with double burners. Takes the standard Coleman green canisters, propane canisters, and I picked this stove up for under $20. It's a $70 stove. It's a $60 to $70 stove. Check it out online. I used it last night. It works great. It has an automatic lighting system. Very happy with it. Very glad to have that find. There are some deals out there, guys. You've got to keep your eyes open. Next stove here is just your folding sterno stove. It kind of folds into this little box. The stove does. And then you just use your little sterno canisters or related ones. This one, the other one's called a Power Heat. It's basically just like an ethanol blend. You light it, and you put your pot or your cook pot on top, or your cup, your canteen cup, and you cook. May take a little longer than a gas stove, but it's a way of cooking. Next stove I'm really impressed with is the Brunton Raptor. And those of you that look at my channel have seen this stove in action. I have a couple videos on it. And I basically carry this stove in one of my bug out bags with the GSI How You Like cup, titanium folding spork, and I carry the small butane and the larger butane canister. And again, it's a Brunton stove. Very good. Folds up into the palm of your hand. Next stove, probably one of my favorites of all time, is the Soto OD1 Micro Regulator Stove. It received Backpacker's Editor's Choice Award in 2010. This stove is about a little over 2 ounces. It's like the Raptor. It's noted for high altitude cooking in really cold environments. The flame is excellent. I have a video on that online. Just another great stove. And again, redundancy in my kit. Another GSI How You Like cook set for another pack. A folding Sea to Summit cup. And a titanium spork. Next stove. Fantastic stove. The BCB kit. Those of you who know me, have seen my videos, know that I love this setup. You could go out in the field with this, with your canteen cup, with a Green Heat Biogel, which is like an alcohol, ethanol type gel, placed in this little circular thing. Right now I have an Esbit tablet in there. You just take that, light it, put your canteen cup on top, and you're cooking with no smoke and leaving no trace behind. Excellent set. Another excellent cup, the U.S. Military Canteen Cup, the Nalgene Canteen, which I carry in this kit. And I have with this stove, is the Swedish stove. You've seen this. It's just a little small folding stove with the Esbit type tablets in there. Again, another way to cook, another way to boil water and make a meal. Next stove up is just a basic folding wood burning stove. It folds into that pouch. You place your firewood or coal or whatever you have to burn in there. You light it, and then you just place your cook pot on top, and you're in business. You're boiling water with coals or a wood that you find out in the field. And then the last stove I have is just my basic barbecue grill that I've been using now for 2 years, and it works great. Holds up, just your basic tailgate grill. I've cooked everything on here you could imagine. So we'll just go down the line again so you guys can see. Wood burning, military style, American and Swedish. BCB, military style cooking. More of a backpacker camping cooking, backpacker camping. This is more of a maybe a home cooking type stove here. Again, your Coleman is more if you're bugging in. You set that baby up and you can cook bugging in. And then you've got a Max Burton, the smaller version. You could take that with you, or you could use it to bug in with. So there you have it. Just a layout of my stoves. We'll be looking forward to giving you more videos, more prepping videos, going over what I have stored here and some of the things I have up and coming for the new year. Alright, God bless and take care. Sorry guys, I omitted the Coleman fuel or the white gas type stoves that you pump. There's the bottle that hooks to the stove. And there's my trusty Coleman Peak 1 stove that I've had for many years. Some spare parts. And again, just another stove. I forgot it was in my arsenal and had it on the shelf, just forgot to pull it down. Thanks for watching.